Okay, and so this Overman idea continues with here, right? And so he makes these very pithy aphoristic types claims here, right? Um, and this will continue on time in section 4 here. Mankind is a rope fastened between animal and overman, a rope over an abyss. And this is again what the tightrope walker metaphor or parable will illuminate later on. So here he's saying, we are humans, right? So we're between sort of animal and God, or not God, an overman, right? But we can do better. So we are. It's not what he says. What is lovable about human beings is that we are crossing over and going under. So what is great about human beings is our fluidity, our interpretive, creative, generative ability. We're neither here nor there. We're going to here and there, right? So we have that ability. Um, and he thinks that this ability has been worn down by traditional Western civilization, which tells us to be in one place, whether it's religion or whether it's technology or whether it's modern civilization of capitalism and democracy, right? So he's really emphasizing this sort of individual, creative, generative ability that we have, that this is really what he considers to be our human nature. And so he'll go on with that, and he'll go on with that into part 5, and he'll make some um, other arguments here. So he'll talk about the last human being. The last human being is basically us. We're holding on to sort of an old idea of what it means to be human. And he says there can be another, idea of what it is to be human. It's can be, he has something of an optimistic sort of view here, and a very humanistic view, I should say, which is somewhat ironic considering his general critique. Okay, and then you have the famous, like I said, parable there with the tightrope walker. Here in 9 and 10, uh, he talks about this idea of being creative, right? So, in order to be creative and generative, you have to be someone who can deconstruct the world around you, that can think through the symptoms of the world around us, that you can reevaluate or revaluate the world, that you can bring new interpretations, new judgments, new valuations to the world, in the face of traditional ones that you've grown up with or we have grown up with.